Welcome back. It's time now for our weekly financial segment, and our team met with an incredible lady from ABSA that empowers women in finance and technology. Let's take a look. Good afternoon, I'm Bridget Masinga, and as you know, the entire month of August, we've been celebrating and honoring the incredible journey of women within ABSA. And these are women whose stories speak of resilience and determination, and of course, the joys of overcoming and reaching pivotal milestones. And today, we joined in conversation by Provincial General Manager at ABSA Insurance and Financial Advisors, Rulani Mabaso. How are you doing?
I'm very well, and yourself?
I'm fabulous. Thank you so much for joining us today, Warlani. Let's talk about your 2 decades at ABSA. It's over 20 years with you at the financial institution. How has the journey been?
I grew up in a village in Limpopo, in Venda, and that's important to give that context. I evolved through different things, and then I found myself, first and foremost, in the financial industry, becoming a financial advisor. So just to speak to the journey has been quite rewarding, but at the same time, it has actually really inspired me to stay so much into the industry with an understanding that the financial services industry is one that is still quite male-dominated. But again, South Africa still requires quite a lot of financial advice and financial wellness and knowledge. And our business as ABSA Financial Advisors, we are actually in a position to really go and empower our communities, really teach them about what it means to have a financial advisor, a certified financial advisor who can help them in that journey.
All the milestones and all the success also come with some challenges. What would your advice be to young leaders, young female leaders, considering it is Women's Month, that are trying to enter the financial sector or that are already in the financial sector and trying to make a success out of it?
I believe that they need to really go there and be themselves, first and foremost. Be authentic, be true to who you are, but also understand that you're in a space which is challenging, so find people who can mentor you. Because majority of the time, we talk about, yes, women can do this, we're great at this, but can we not forget that the individuals who are male out there are just as powerful in terms of making sure that we can grow. So don't shy away as a young woman to ask for mentorship from a male. Go and say, I see you, I like what you're doing, can you teach me? Because there are different things that you can learn from this individual. The other thing, go out there and shine and really not be apologetic about who you are. Whatever you bring has got value. So there is nothing wrong with shining and becoming that person who can stand on the forefront and say, hey, I am here, I am going to make a difference. And I think the last thing is really just for us women in general who lead other women, because we tend to be aggressive towards each other. I want to challenge us as women to say, being a leader is not being aggressive. It's not standing in front of another woman and making it difficult for them. It's being that person who says, if I'm going to go and walk into a room and there's one chair for me, I'm not going to celebrate being the only one. I'm not going to celebrate being the first. I'm going to be that woman who says, I see the one chair, but I'm going to bring 3 folding chairs so that I can bring other women to join me.
And as far as financial wellness is concerned, what would be, some advice or some insights specifically for South African women?
So it's quite important that we have conversation around how we can better women in terms of understanding how to deal with their finances. So simple things such as really making sure that they can understand their budget, making sure that women can go out there and save enough money so that when rainy days can come, they can actually be in a position to move out of such environments. And to do that at ABSA, we believe that you need to actually have a financial advisor. They will help you, collaborate with you, navigate with you, so that you can actually go out there, create financial wellness, but also be in a position where you can protect it for future generations.
And on that note, thank you so much for sharing your story and, of course, your insights as a leader. That was our guest today, Warlani, joining us in conversation. And, of course, as you can tell, no matter what role you answer to, whether it's mother, whether it's daughter, or, of course, executive in this situation, your story absolutely matters.
There are stories of dreamers, and we're inspired by them all. We invite you to write your story with us. Your story matters. ABSA.